Hi my angels and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I oil my hair and my full-on hair oiling routine. One of the things I want to mention before we get into this video is that this video is partly sponsored by L'Oreal Professional Steam Pod, and that is because of this right here. This is the limited edition Steam Pod X Barbie Steam Pod. It is hot pink. It's giving me all the feels of when I was younger and when I used to collect Barbies. I love that Barbie now is so inclusive as well. There are so many different kind of Barbie dolls you can get. I will leave a link to everything below, but this collaboration has got me so excited. I found out about this like quite a few months ago and I was so excited to get my hands on it. If you're new to this channel, then you probably won't know that the L'Oreal Professional Steam Pod is my favorite way to straighten my hair. It's actually the only way I straighten my hair because it basically does my hair so quickly. It's actually 2 times faster and 2 times smoother for me to straighten my hair, and there's also 91% less damage. And I'm always looking at different ways that I can help preserve my hair and make sure that my hair looks happy and healthy all the time. So I don't basically straighten my hair without this. I love it so much. But today I'm going to be using this when I style my hair. I will leave all of the details of where you can get this in the description box below, and I know these sell out like hot cakes, so please, if you're watching this and you want to get your hands on a hot pink Steam Pod, then go and check out the link below. And also a very big thank you to Steam Pod for partnering up with me in this video. And also, before I forget, it comes with this beautiful little carry-on case as well, so you can travel with it, which is fab. So now that I've got the L'Oreal Professional Steam Pod X Barbie collab information out the way, I'm going to get on to my hair oiling full start to finish routine. So the first thing I like to do whenever I oil my hair is I brush all of it out. So I've got braids in it, so I'm just going to very quickly take all of these out. And my hair is like, it's been a week since I've washed it. So I like to oil my hair as often as I possibly can, and hair oiling is a very old Indian Ayurvedic technique. When I was younger, my grandma and my mom used to oil my hair for me, and they used to use like straight up amla oil, which didn't have the best smell to it, but now there are some really beautiful brands out there who are inspired by Ayurveda or Ayurvedic brands themselves. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to comb through my hair. Now I've already combed it once this morning, but I always start off from the bottom and slowly work my way up, like you can see here. So now that my hair is all combed out, I'm going to start with the oiling. Now I'm going to be using 2 of my favourite oils. A lot of the times I actually mix these 2 together. So this is the Renova Fortifying Hair Serum, which I will leave a link to below, and this is the Fable and Mane Holy Roots Hair Oil. I love these by themselves, but I feel like whenever I mix them together, it becomes this like super oil, which does insane things to my hair. So I'm going to be using a mixture of these 2 for the actual oiling part. And because I oil my hair myself now, I found little ways that I feel like I can really get in and massage my head without having someone help me. Although it's really fun having someone else do it for you, I'll show you the little tips and tricks that I do and that I use to help oil my hair. So the first thing I personally like to do is I like to section my hair because I've got a lot of it, so I want to make sure that I'm getting into every single area of my head. So the first section I take is kind of similar to when I straighten my hair, but I take one section from my ears all the way back into a straight line, and then I tie that all the way using a hair bubble or a hair clip. Now that I've got this first section of hair, I work on the roots and get all of the oil in there. So I take 1 full pipette of the Fable and Mane oil and add about 3 squirts of the Renova Fortifying Hair Serum, and then I like to work that into the roots of my hair. And I really get in there and I use the tips of my fingers to really massage that in. Once I feel like I've got it all in at my roots, I then like to smooth whatever's left on my hands and my palms in specific down the whole shaft of the hair to make sure that's also covered with the hair oils. Once I feel like I've got enough hair massaged into my roots and on the shaft of the hair, I work on the next section. So I grab another section around where my eyebrows end all the way back to my hair and do the exact same steps. If I feel like I need more or less oil in certain sections, because I do have different like thickness and amounts by the time I've sectioned my hair, I do add and adjust my oil accordingly, but I spend some time, like a good few minutes, making sure that it's really massaged into the scalp. That's where I'm focusing a majority of my energy, is really really massaging my scalp and really getting into the follicles of the hair. Section 2 is all done, and now it's time to move on to section 3. So I like to take the top part of my hair, I'm kind of making a rectangle shape on the top of my crown and tying that back and working on that third section exactly in the same way, taking more or less oil if I need to, and really massaging that into the hair. And trust me, these hair oils smell beautiful. So for a little more like a spa experience, make sure you take a deep breath in of the oil as well. It's so relaxing and calming. Now I'm doing the exact same thing to the last section, making sure all of the oil is in my roots, and I'm really stimulating my hair follicles, and then working my way down the rest of the hair shaft to make sure it's all over my hair. I next then take one more full pipette of the hair oil and some drops of the Renova, mix that into my hands, and then pop it on to my whole kind of ends of my hair just to make sure there's enough oil on those ends. And then I work on the crown of my head. And then using my palm, I really massage it into the crown of my hair. And this is something that my grandma would do when I was a lot younger, and she would really massage that into my hair and really work in that area. And there's I believe there's a mama point there, which is supposed to help in so many beautiful ways. I'll try and leave some links in the description box below. But I really spend some time to work that into the hair in this way until I move on to the final step. So now that all of my hair has been massaged and all the oil is in all of my roots, and there's a good amount in the rest of my hair, it doesn't look crazy greasy, but what I like to do next is I flip my hair upside down and I give myself a little bit more of a massage, and this is just going to help the blood circulation really kind of make its way into my head, and I'm going to help really massage those hair follicles one more time. The last bit of the massage is all done, and I don't know whether you could tell, but I was doing kind of like a flick motion like this upside down. You can also do it kind of sitting upright like this, but I personally like to do it when my head is upside down. But now that all of the air is massaged and all the oil's in, I'm going to tie my hair into a plait. This is my favourite way to have hair oil in my hair, and also my favourite way to sleep on it. Side note, if you are sleeping with the hair oil in your hair, which I personally do, and I try to leave it on for as long as I possibly can, then make sure you pop a towel on your pillow, and that way your pillow will be safe from the hair oil and any staining. And just like that, my hair is all in a plait, and I'm ready to carry on with the rest of my day. It's still the afternoon right now, so I'm gonna carry on with my day. I am gonna be sleeping in this hair oil, and then I'll show you exactly how I like to wash it out, and then how I like to style it on the following day as well. So, I will see you guys all in the next clip, which will actually be tomorrow morning. So it's the next day, and I've just washed my hair using the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths Restoring Shampoo, and then the 8-second Wonder Water as well. Before applying any kind of heat to my hair, I'm gonna get this sprayed all into my hair, which is a really beautiful heat protectant. And then I've gone ahead and I have blow dried all of my hair, and I'm left with this. It looks quite big and poofy at the moment. I'll leave a link to all the products that I have mentioned in this video in the description box below, but this is what I am left with once my hair is washed and blow dried. And I kid you not, once I've straightened it, you'll see exactly how beautiful and silky and amazing it looks. Personally, after I've oiled my hair the night before, I like to straighten my hair, and that's only because I feel like my hair just feels so incredibly soft, and yeah, I just prefer it being straightened the day after. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And as I mentioned earlier on in the video, that I'm gonna be using this brand new steam pod from L'Oreal Professional, and this is the collaboration they've done with Barbie, which it is so cool. Even the like water area where you pop the water in is pink, and it's beautiful. And the little thing that you use to fill it up with is also pink. So I'm just gonna do that very quickly. You pop this off right here, like this. And then at the back, you have this little bit right here, and you just fill that up with water. I've just turned this on and put it onto 210 degrees for it to warm up. You can kind of hear it kind of going. So now that that's just warming up, it only takes like maybe around about 60 seconds to warm up. Now that the steam pod is heating up, I'm gonna start sectioning my hair. So I'm gonna take my first section, which is near my ears, and I'm gonna tie the rest of my hair up using a clip. This for me is just like the easiest way, so I can unclip my hair and start working on the other sections when I'm ready. And then I'm gonna get the first section of hair, split it in half, and work on one half at a time. Once both of the halves are nicely straightened, it really doesn't take long, but once that is done, I flip my hair back, and then I grab a middle section to make sure everything is nicely joined together and that I've not missed any bits right at the back. And as you can see, my hair looks so silky and it's so smooth and it's so soft and it's so nice and straight, and that literally took me like 30 or 40 seconds. It didn't take long at all, and that's the thing that I love about this. If you have long hair or thick hair or curly hair and you want something really quick and easy to straighten your hair, this is the tool. I've been using it for years and I feel like I can't even remember the last time I grabbed my like traditional straighteners. So now that the first section is done, I'm going to move on to the second section. This is where I like to take the hair where my eyebrows kind of end, and I do the exact same technique for this section as well. And I'm just going to make sure I'm working on all of the layers and making sure that all of my hair is nice and straight exactly how I want it, and also not forgetting that middle section right at the back to make sure everything's nice and joint up together and I've not missed any sections out. I always double shampoo my hair to make sure all of the oil is nicely washed out. Section 2 is all done, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the remaining hair, using the exact same techniques and making sure all of my hair is nice and straight. And just like that, my hair is so nice and straight. It's really nice and silky, but I think I'm just going to add a little bit of a wave to the bottom of them, and I'll show you exactly how I do that. I like doing this just because it feels like my hair looks a little bit more like, I don't know, it's just got a little something to it. So I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. It doesn't take long at all again. So I'm just going to work in really, really big sections and start curling random big chunks of my ends of my hairs in different directions to just give it a bit of a kind of body to it and a bit of a bend to the hair. So here we have all of my hair slightly just curled at the bottoms, and it kind of makes you look like you've had like a bit of a blow dry, but yeah, it really didn't take me long at all. If I wasn't filming it, it'd probably take me like 3 or 4 minutes to do, and it just makes it look like I've made so much more effort with my hair. But this is at the end of my hair oiling, full oiling to washing to blow drying to styling routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have another hair curling video coming up soon, so please keep an eye out for that because I know everyone on my Instagram has been asking for it. If you guys have any questions at all, please leave them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. As I mentioned before, all of the products and things that I've used in this video will be linked below as well. I'd like to say a massive thank you to L'Oreal Professional Steam Pod for sponsoring a part of this video. I genuinely use the Steam Pod all the time, so it makes me very happy that I get to share this with you all. But I think that's everything from me. If I have forgotten anything, it will be listed in the description box as always. I'm sending all of the love and the light from my heart to you guys, and I will hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye!